Hi guys, I'm here to try to do a tutorial, and it's probably going to be in parts because I think my video can only go up to 30 minutes. So what I'm going to show you is, first of all, do you know how everybody's doing pocket letters, flip books, loaded bags and stuff like that? Well, I wanted to combine some of them together. So let me share what I've done. I made a trifold. Okay. And we have on this side a pocket. This is my demo pocket. Then we flip on here. We have our loaded bag. We put goodies all in it. Then we have our mini pocket letter. Then we have a pocket flip. Then a pocket here. Then we have a pocket in here. And then we have a, what do you call this? Notepad. So the point of this is that when we do our little, swaps, and we do pocket letters and flip books and loaded bags, we don't just have to do one. We can actually do something like this, and they can actually keep it afterwards. Instead of just having a pocket letter that they get the goodies and they put it in a book, a binder, and then they go back and remember it, or the loaded envelope, they take all the goodies out, they put it to the side, now you just see it on the side. Well, you can combine them all, and after that they can use it and keep it on their desk, and they can write in it. They can, in the pocket, they can put I'm going to show you another one. In the pocket they can put letters, envelopes, they can write letters. This one I started to do and then I stopped, and I'm like, I gotta do a video. So see, you got a pocket letter, and then we have flip, envelope, and envelope flip here, a pocket, and then you got your notepad. So, and these notepads are just like I did before. Has a little, you can take them out and change them and put it back in another one. So I thought that make them useful, you know. You can take the flip book, a loaded bag, or you can do the pocket letter and put it all combined, and there you go. You have a trifold note cover, a notepad that could be sitting on your desk, and you can be using it in the future. So let's start how to make it. What you need is sturdy chipboard. I got medium. I guess you can use like cereal box, any boxes that you get, like your cookie boxes, your rice-a-roni boxes, anything like that. I'm looking for my cutting board. Here it is. And you need 3 covers. You need 3 of the 5.5 by 8.5. So this is 11 by 8.5. So I want to do the 8.5 side, and I want to make 5.5, and that should be 2. 5.5, 5.5, and then make another one. Okay, so yeah, there's correct. So now you want to take, because now you have 3, and you want to take that one and you want to make the hinges, the spines, I mean. So that's this part right here. And this is 8.5, 1.5. So you need 2 of those. That was my heat just going off. Well, that was my heat on, so you got 2 of those. So now you need to put your cutting board out of the way. and you want to have some cardstock. I want to use Craft this time. So I got 1, 2, 3. So what you need to do with these, first of all, you move these out of the way, and what you need to do with these is take one. I'm going to try to do this without putting my head in the way. I'm going to do this side. Just put some tape down the edge. Okay. And you want to, I want to do a little bit more because it's a little big. And just do that. And then you do it with this one too. I ran out of double-sided tape, that's why I'm using this tape runner. Okay. Now we take these and we're going to glue these on the paper. And you want to make sure these spines are kind of like on the lines where they meet. So you got one there, there. Well, let's move it over a little bit more. Try not to have it on there, I guess. Try to do your best to make it even. And so I'm going to do it. So now we want to glue it down. I'm going to use this glue, Aleene's Clear Gel Tacky Glue. You can use whatever kind of glue you want. You can use double-sided tape, you can use your regular Elmer's glue, whatever's glue you like and you trust. This is just to stick the paper on it. Okay, do the same to this. And I have not seen this anywhere else of all three combined with a notepad to use, a new notepad cover, notepad trifold to sit and use after you use your pocket letters and flip books and loaded envelopes. So you want to make sure this is about 1/8 apart, so when they bend they don't rip. So we want to do this one. Is anybody getting any snow? They're telling us that we're going to get about a 1 to 1.5 inches tomorrow. But I'm okay with it, as long as it doesn't interrupt my vacation, sending me to my vacation. So we'll see. So, apologize if I'm not too talkative. I kind of learn more by visual. I don't know if there's anybody out there like that too, but I can learn something by somebody just doing it, or me playing around with a bunch of things and getting it worked. It works out. Like this, I was just playing around, and I just put a combination of things together and went from there. Okay, so that's the first part. Normally we will let this dry some. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take here, we're going to cut. We're going to cut just like this, but try not to cut to the chipboard, because you don't want that to show. A lot of people have some kind of gadget that can help them. No, just cut it like this. Turn it around, do the same. There you go. All done. Get these out of the way. So now I'm going to kind of fold them over a little bit to make it easier to glue them down. Like I said, you can use glue, you can use double-sided tape, whatever is comfortable for you, you use. It depends on the day. Like today I don't have any double-sided tape, so I'll be using the glue. But you want to use a glue that won't kind of like bubble up your paper too much. Put more in there because it doesn't have much. And if you use tape, you want to have tape that will kind of strong enough to hold it down. So you know your tape more than I do, so you have to judge that on your own. And then you just tilt these over. There you go. This is why you let your, gotta make sure your paper's all glued up and taped up or whatever, so it don't pop off. Now we do the other side. You can always put extra glue and stuff, but that's no big deal. So now you want, I usually put a lot of glue, but it looks like this one's running out. And because my basement is cold, it's kind of like hard to squeeze. And you know how you guys do tutorials or videos, everything goes wrong on that time. So I wouldn't be surprised if I come up and mess up on something. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't work. I made one already, made two of them actually. I made the one that I did for my swap partner for Esther Luca. It was for Ruth's Inkwell, that's her name, her YouTube channel. And that video will be coming up soon. I don't know if it's going to be up before this one or this is going to be up before that one. I don't know. But you will see that one. And then I did this one. And then I started this one. So now I was like, okay, time to do a craft one and do it on video. I'm just trying to make sure they stay down a little bit. I don't know where my other glue is. Oh, I found it. I was looking just in case I'm going to need it. There you go. And look, see, I cut it down just a little bit. See, too short, but that's okay. You can always fix it. Now do this side. And we just do this. And again, I did cut this one too short too. But like I said, we can always fix those. It's no big deal. Now you want to make sure you take your bone folder down the creases. And this should be able to fold just like this. Okay, so that's the first part. So now what we need is to make the, I'm going to put this to the side, let it dry. We're going to need to make this spine. Okay, so what you need is, I forgot what it was, so let me check real fast. 5.5 by 8 1/4. That's what size you need to cut. Five and a half by 8 1/4. Put this down. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're going to start scoring. You're going to first score at 1 inch. Then you're going to do 1.5. Then you're going to do 2. Then you're going to do 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, and then 4.5. And then you have another inch. So this is going to be in inches. That's going to be on the covers. And then this is going to be the gusset. It's going to be the hinge, gusset, hinge, gusset, cover. So now what we're going to do is fold it. That's right. Again, apologize about the heat. My furnace or whatever that is. I think it's my heater. My furnace didn't come on. Or that's not the sound from my furnace. So we got that one. Then we do this one. And that's how that's going to be. Okay, so now what you need to do is to glue the one side, or tape, or whatever. Make sure that's sealed. Okay, now I gotta get my pocket ladder that I forgot to pull out. Just a sec, guys. Okay, on the back. So now, what you want to do is you want to cut. I use 4. If you want, it's up to you how you want to fold it or whatever, but I'm only doing the mini one, so I'm going to cut the top off and then cut the side off. I'm going to try to use my cut board. So let me do the top first. Hoping I don't screw this up. So you want to come and you got your pouch, and the pouch. Then you want to go down this one. This one, make sure you don't cut that crease. And you see how you have the creases here? Cut just a little bit on the side of it. You don't want to cut that, or it will not seal. I mean, it will open up. And I need to cut it with my scissors. I should have just used my scissors first. Just trying to be on the lazy side and get it done fast, but no. Can't be lazy, because you end up having to do it over again. So now just trim it up. I just don't like using the scissors because I can't cut a straight line. Can't cut straight. Okay. Put that to the side. Try to figure out if I can use them in the future. So now you have 4 pockets, correct? So now we're going to go back to this thing. What you need to do is that this is going to sit on this, correct? And you want it to try to be lined up with the crease to crease, the line, you know, the creases with the lines. So this is going to sit on this one. So what you need to do is just, it's going to be like about right there. So what you need to do is you're going to just do a little slit, okay, and then cut down that little bump that you scored. Don't need to be big, you just need to cut it enough that it opens. And like I said, I can't cut a straight line to save my life. Don't come all the way down. That should be it. That should be good. And you will have it like this. Okay? So this is going to go like this. So what you need to do, make sure you have the right side up. Keep the right side up. you want to put some tape. Put some tape right here. Oop, came out. There you go. Go back in there. I think this is the toughest thing for me to do. And you want to come down on that, turn it around, and then you're going to take this one. Ugh. And then seal it. And there you go. That's all you had to do. I hope that was all in camera. Okay, so you have your 4 pockets. So now all you got to do, see the time, I only got 4 minutes left before it clicks off. So you just glue this here. So what you do is take your trusty glue, tape, whatever you want. And don't worry about this, because as soon as you glue that down, it's going to be okay. Or if you feel like it's too much, just cut it off. I haven't cut mine off at all. But if that's bothering you, just cut it. Make sure you have enough glue and tape, whatever one you're using. To keep it secure. There you go. Now we put it down. Just measure the lines, the creases. Where's my, there, this bill folder. Glue is probably going to come up, but it's okay. Flip it this side. Make sure it gets enough underneath it and keep it sealed. That's a lot of glue there. Then flip it to this side and do the same. Okay, now all you got to do is just let this part dry. Okay, I don't think I have that much time to do the rest, so I'm going to stop here, and when we come back, my second part, I will do the loaded envelope. I will make the pockets, the flip book, and the notepad, how to put the notepad in. So guys, please come back for part 2. See you in a little bit. Bye.